And here we go with the phenomenal AJ Styles. You can already see the intensity in AJ's eyes.
That's AJ's Georgia Bulldog mentality, Michael. It's that intensity that has driven AJ his entire career, and it's taken him to a whole other level now.
Yeah, for sure, Byron. AJ's not showing any signs of letting up at all these days.
But Dirty Dom is on the block, so you know it's about to go down. I'm not sure if prison rules are allowed in this match, though. Dom might have to be careful he doesn't take things too far.
As delusional as you are, Corey, I won't deny that Dom is adept in the ring. He's got skills for sure. It's just that none of that makes up for his personality or his facial hair. Look at the hair on his head. Always general right choices.
Playing him on the top rope.
Both superstars perched up high. Not from up there. That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too.
Styles taking him by surprise.
But here comes the fire.
The 619.
There's that innate lucha style from Mysterio.
The adrenaline is flowing in the veins of Dominic now.
Oh, Dominic gets cut off.
Send him up here.
Up in the suplex.
Oh, no.
Neckbreaker.
He's going for the pin.
And AJ Styles is your winner.
Here is your winner, the Phenomenal.
The phenomenal AJ Styles is in action, more aggressive and more opportunistic than ever these days.
It's the evolution of a world-class athlete, Cole. Styles has always had a main event air about him, no matter his position on the card. He's just making sure now everyone else understands and respects that.
His shift in attitude and mindset has definitely made for an even more dangerous AJ Styles.
And seething on the other side of the ring is the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, a true beast in every sense of the word. Jacob Fatu is bad news to anyone who gets in his way. And even to those who are just minding their business, Jacob Fatu is truly unhinged.
And he goes crashing to the outside. What's Styles thinking here? From the top!
Oh, look out! Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
You know, AJ Styles is a lot of things in the ring.
Styles goes through. Styles has the calf crusher. Styles has the calf crusher.
This isn't even about gaining a victory at this point. It's a...
Ooh, that hurt.
AJ evades that one.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Super kick! Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. Oh, right across the throat.
He really felt the impact on that one.
Yeah, Jacob looked confident going on the attack. Propped up in the corner.
And he turned it around. He's got something in store.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
And I think we just might see.
Boom, DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough
And he's going to the top.
Lift off. Big splash. Oh, man. Boom.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. And AJ only finds himself on the defensive.
This is a smart strategy against AJ Styles. Throwing some big bombs at him and trying to overpower AJ. Boom.
Ooh. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
These two showing how well they know.
Going for it again.
DDT. This could put a stop to AJ.
Pull the hair into a mat slam.
Narrowly escaping there.
Samoan drop. Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Styles being systematically worked on.
Tossing them aside. I don't know how much more damage AJ Styles can take.
We're about to find out. And in these situations,
Here comes another one.
Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer.
Taking things to the outside, but gotta make sure to heed the officials' count. No love lost between these superstars right now, really trying to prove who the better man truly is. And Styles is taking a lot of offense now.
yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
AJ with the wherewithal to avoid that. He saw that being telegraphed.
Dragon screw. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. Ooh, and fights back.
Dodges away. Heading back to the ring. Styles drawing up.
Yes, he had that coming all night.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. No, he gets the shoulder.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Styles not backing down one bit.
Looks like he does want some. Jacob sidesteps that.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry.
Samoan driver. The rope save him.
Well spotted by our official.
What a headbutt. This shoulders down. Jacob going to end it here. No, kick out at two.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
He averts the offense.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. Placing his opponent on the top turnbuckle and a stiff right hand. What happens next will not end well. Please don't do this! Superplex to the floor!
Escapes out of that attack. Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Oh, what a headbutt. Devastating kick.
Styles gets out of the way.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. AJ just rubbing it in now. Bang! Maybe that'll teach him not to take his eye off the ball. Cross body.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
AJ's got to assert himself back in this one.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Ooh, DDT delivered. Jacob about to end this fight.
2 count. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
AJ's pitbull mentality wouldn't allow him to stay down.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
Samoan driver.
Cover. 2 count. And ends the losing streak.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob 2.
No pinfalls tonight, Corey. Just one superstar trying to impose their will on another, forcing them to submit.
That's right, Cole. In a submission match, you have to exploit any weakness your opponent has. Sore ankle, break that thing. Sore ribs, throw your opponent against the barricade. All's fair in love and war.
That's a great strategy, Corey. But what if your opponent doesn't have a weakness you can exploit?
Well, if they don't have a weakness, you give them one. It's pretty simple.
One thing we know for certain, somebody's going to have to concede this thing. Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Caught with a punch.
And Luger didn't find a defense for that attack.
And a dominant display from Cross.
Corey, what's the strategy early on in a submission match?
Well, Cole, this is the time where you can start to get a good read on just what specific body parts you need to target. It's actually nice to try anywhere and everywhere at first just to see the response. But eventually, you need to pick a particular spot and then go for the kill.
Doomsday Saito!
And that could be a sign of the last sands falling down the hourglass.
Karrion Kross truly is your inevitable doom.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. And he re-enters into the ring.
We all know what he's thinking here.
That's it. Karrion Kross able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
And AJ Styles is focused, ready to compete here tonight.
Well, Styles has never not been focused, Cole, but you can't deny that there's a certain amount of intensity he's brought as of late that's really given him that extra push. Call it a competitive edge, call it killer instinct. All I know is Styles' only concern is winning at all costs.
Yeah, and that means a lack of concern for anyone else.
But all hell's about to break loose as the Samoan Werewolf is ready to be unleashed.
Jacob Fatu doesn't care about your feelings. He just cares about beat.
Here we go.
Clothesline. Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Uh-oh. Looking for the suplex.
No.
Neckbreaker.
Went for the springboard and miss.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy. Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match. Fends off the attack with an elbow. Chop. What a headbutt. Lariat. And saw what was coming there.
It's locked in.
Allows the opponent to get to the ropes and get out of that bad situation.
Oh, AJ caught by the...
This can't bode well.
Spiked. AJ's eyes are glazed over. Jacob Fatu trying to ramp things up.
Looking to finish it off. Swanton bomb.
Once again, heading up.
Soaring. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
And you can see from the blood that real damage has been done.
Bright red evidence. He got caught badly by that move.
Just a nasty headbutt.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Yeah, this is Fatu reminding everyone why he's the scariest superstar in WWE. Bringing the intensity and brutality non-stop right now.
Into a mat slam.
Headbutt. Oh, what impact.
Ooh. Oh, kick connects.
Just muscling up their opponent into the gut-wrench suplex.
Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Ooh, he saw it coming.
AJ looking to get back in this.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Styles is getting dominated.
AJ's got to find a window to fight back.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. And a counter. A counter by Styles. What a lethal combination there. AJ Styles. Uh-oh. Samoan drop. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Denied with elbow.
Shot to the chest.
Super kick. Ouch. Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Letting him get to a standing base. Moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
And the streak of defeat ends.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
There's the bell, and we've got a submission match in front of us, guys.
This is a match type all about having a depth of holds in your arsenal. Locks, holds, stretches. Those are what's needed to succeed here.
That's because there are only two ways this kind of match ends, gentlemen. Either nap or a tap. Oh!
And stays one step ahead.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. Perched up top. Oh, crash and burn.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Luger cuts him off. Well scouted. Oh, ouch. Corey, I mentioned there's a lot of strategizing that goes into a submission match.
That's often the case, Cole. Formulating a game plan and following through will only make you that much more dangerous, especially when you're even more prepared than the opposition.
Sliding back into the ring.
Almost used all of the count there.
for their troubles.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. Incoming.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline.
And Cross evades that.
Catches the kick.
Karrion Kross just toying with the crowd now, too.
He's got to make some moves here to suffer the countout.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. That's it, Karrion Kross able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Karrion Kross.
And here we go with the phenomenal AJ Styles. You can already see the intensity in AJ's eyes.
That's AJ's Georgia Bulldog mentality, Michael. It's that intensity that has driven AJ his entire career. And it's taken him to a whole other level now.
Yeah, for sure, Byron. AJ
Got him right where he wants him.
not even a one count there.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Manages to reverse it.
Uh-oh, up across the shoulders.
Oh, my goodness. Look at this.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Gosh.
And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Big forearm.
He dodges out of danger.
Super kick.
Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
And enters back into the ring. It's hard to believe and honestly pretty terrifying to think about. But, Corey, so far we have yet to figure out just what Jacob Fatu's weakness truly is.
Yeah, well, it seems like when Jacob Fatu's a wounded animal, he's even worse to deal with. Somehow even more dangerous, which is why you always have to stay on it. You simply can't be complacent or cocky for even a second against Jacob Fatu.
And that just knocked AJ back to WCW.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Spiked. AJ Styles has the leg trap, rolls through. Here it comes. Calf crusher submission applied.
Such a punish. Ooh, that hurt. Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Stump pull pile driver.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that.
Setting up. DDT.
Landed. AJ is out. That's it.
Anticipated that.
Wow, what an arm drag.
Super kick.
And that maneuver really looks to have rocked AJ.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not a bad shape to be in.
Super kick. Sliding into the ring now. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Once more, setting it up. DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Styles a step ahead.
Wow, what an arm drag. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Using the elbow to escape the attack. And he now slides back into the ring.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd.
And the dry spell has come to an end.
Here is your winner, the Samoan.
In a submission match, you have to take signature maneuvers that result in a pinfall out of the equation. It's about making your opponent tap out to win.
A superstar can use that move to weaken their opponent, but they must be able to lock in a submission.
Yeah, you're right, Saxon. It doesn't have to be a submission move a competitor is known for or one that's been declared before the match. We can very well see some of the deepest tools in the toolbox tonight.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Behind it.
He's left wide open here.
Big boot connects, crash landing on the outside.
The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now. Boom! Returns fire with the headbutt.
Nice job dodging contact there.
I see a cut on Lex after that exchange.
Not a target of the arm. You'd have to think that in a submission match, the advantage goes to the most technically skilled competitor.
9 times out of 10, I'd say that's right. But every now and then, I think sheer willpower can actually upset in-ring know-how. All the holds and counters in the world won't help you much if your opponent simply refuses to give in and give up.
Here is your winner, The Miz.
Rules are rules, and the referee deemed this one a count out.
I think that ref's count might have been a bit fast, but hey, it's his decision.
We all know you have to get your opponent to tap to become the winner tonight. The question is, how do you do it, Byron?
It's all about sustained attacks, Michael. Stay on the offensive and try and wear your opponent down. Then, when there's an opening, move in to finish.
You act like your opponent's just going to let you impose your will, Byron. Truth is, to win a submission match, you have to attack where your opponent's vulnerable.
Are you talking about taking some cheap shots?
No, I'm talking about doing whatever you have to do to get your opponent to tap out and get the W.
Just like The Miz to unnecessarily gloat.
No, I can't see what you're complaining about, Saxton. I'm blinded by The Miz's star power.
Looking stunned here, guys. And Lex with the wherewithal to counter. Miz crashing hard to the outside. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Miz gets out of the way.
Oh, he fights Lex back.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam.
And he heads back into the ring.
Luger absolutely not backing down. Manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, what a kick.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Snap in the neck.
The submission match certainly caters to technical wrestlers, but what else is the key in this sort of situation?
Well, having a deep knowledge of submissions is a good start. You also have to have a keen eye for opportunity. A lot of submissions can be reversed in your favor if you pick the right moment. Even I got to admit, The Miz is looking pretty awesome.
Slow.
The Miz has it hooked.
Skull-crushing finale.
Can the Miz close this one out?
Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
And the drought is over.
Here is your winner, The Miz.
The phenomenal AJ Styles set for one-on-one action here tonight. One of the all-time in-ring greats, truly as phenomenal as he claims.
Yeah, and that's why you can never count AJ out. He's obviously got impressive athleticism, but he's also got this aggression that makes every move he pulls off impressive and even more impactful.
Yeah, AJ's not playing around and has no problem taking out anyone who stands in the way of his goals.
But all hell's about to break loose as the Samoan werewolf is ready to be unleashed. Jacob Fatu doesn't care about your feelings. He just cares about beating people down.
Backstage, in the ring, just out in the streets, Jacob Fatu is like a man possessed.
Oh, right to the throat.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Up handle applied.
Boom! Gutbuster! There are many reasons why AJ Styles has been at the top of sports entertainment for so long. How do you formulate a game plan when going up against a superstar like Styles?
Well, a lot of AJ's offense starts with his lower body, Cole. He can't strike you as hard if he's favoring an injured leg. He can't go high risk if you chopped him down a bit. Starting with
Styles, rolling up his opponent. There it is, the calf crusher.
Can he hang on?
Ooh, that hurt.
Shot to the chest. Sent to the corner.
Headbutt after headbutt after headbutt. Delivers a well-placed hip attack.
What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
implanted by the DDT. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? No telling what's underneath the ring tonight. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Super kick! Uh-oh. whistle. On, AJ caught him. Arm drag. Very nice. And he gets set back into the ring.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Jacob Fatu in a compromised position.
Uh-oh. Ooh, great anticipation. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
AJ Styles just adding salt to the wound now.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Hammering away. And now heading back inside the ring.
What this crowd came to see. You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Ooh. Boom.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Regain control with the takedown.
A complete stalemate of reversals. Measuring it up one more time.
DDT plants them.
AJ is out. That's it.
I think he's totally gassed.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now. Guys, they're coming dangerously close here. Styles gets out of the way.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
He'll take things into the ring.
He's able to beat the count just in time.
Trading counters here.
What an interception.
Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy. He manages to slip out of the way. Super kick finds the mark.
Step pull pile driver. Backbreaker, face first, lethal combination. Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Got the camel clutch locked in.
How much longer can he endure?
Nice escape.
He's going back to the ring. DDT. It's over. You can't survive that again. He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the count out. Back in the...
AJ Styles rolls through into the calf crusher submission. Calf crusher! Calf crusher!
This is a moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Trying to find an escape, looking for... Are you kidding me?
Elbow, what a counter!
Oh, catches a kick to the face.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. And ends the losing streak.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
reminder that superstars in the WWE are the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment. Tables match will do it.
What some fans don't realize is that the pain in these matches usually comes before the finale, when they're using the table as a weapon or a torture device.
I definitely don't envy anyone in a tables match. I'm glad the only table I have to deal with is our announce table right here.
Ooh, that'll wake you up.
Ooh! Follow through with the uppercut. Ooh, what a jumping headbutt.
Looks like he just got rocked there. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
This is why Jey Uso deserves his place in the spotlight. That's
Real forward recovery.
No.
Sends him through the table. What a win. Looks like they want to take things outside. Don't tell me what they have in store now.
Here is your winner, main event.
The bell is rung on this Extreme Rules match.
not the type of match for people with a weak constitution to participate in or to witness. Are you sure you're going to be all right for this one, Saxton?
I'm okay for now. I'll avert my eyes when things get ugly.
Misses the target. Ooh!
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
And an answer from her.
Strong right forearm.
Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
The leg is, oh man, right on the jaw.
That'll ruin your day. Bliss gripping the neck. STO.
Monkey flip.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the reversal catches Alexa.
These two have learned each other so well.
Not the position Lyra Valkyria wanted to be in.
Oh! Kick to the back.
Valkyria retaliates. Caught the leg.
Oh, that had to hurt.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
Oh, man, Alexa really put all 5 feet of fury into that one.
Emphasis on fury. Bliss really tapped into...
Oh, sister! Abigail from Bliss.
Is it enough to put Lyra away?
And that's it. Alexa Bliss gets the win.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
And all of Lyra's efforts couldn't cut it tonight.
Lyra Valkyria.
Look at the eyes pivoting on each of these 3 competitors in this triple threat match. For this bout, we have Jimmy Uso, Angelo Dawkins, and Ridge Holland.
All 3 superstars will have to keep their head on a swivel. Dawkins with a spear.
Dawkins' attack gets reversed.
Oh, a flying forearm on the mark. Ooh. Spinebuster.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stomps. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
And got away with that one.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Guys, I imagine triple threat matches are all about picking your spots, but how exactly do you do that?
Being a smart competitor in a triple threat match means biding your time and letting the other two superstars wear each other down. Then you can pick the bones and finish either one.
You know, I actually agree with Corey here. It's underhanded, but you kind of have to use every strategy at your disposal. Only one superstar can win this.
Precisely.
Holland's losing any command of this match.
Ridge needs to figure things out.
And Dawkins can't be thinking about party.
Jimmy with a game ender.
Into the pin. 2. And a kick out.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters. Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. And goes back into the ring here.
Oh, man.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
And Jimmy now is dictating the pace.
Jimmy's proven hard to deal with.
Big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, strong impact.
Big forearm.
Super kick. Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
He kicks out before the count starts.
Amazing.
Strong suplex. Kidneys.
Golly, Holland able to evade. Oh, super kick, a double super kick.
Cover, we have a cover.
Wasted no time breaking that up. Schoolboy, into the pin.
Rotates out against the cover. There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Uso.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Uso.
Quite the impressive victory, coming out on top against two very capable. And we are locked and loaded for this tag team matchup. All set for action. We're starting off with Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss. And across from them, they will be squaring off with Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton.
We have to be expecting a frenetic pace in this matchup. These teams stop for nothing. They all go from bell to bell. Knee lift in the corner, rocks the jump.
She's making the climb to the top rope.
Liv Morgan not backing down. Not now.
From the top.
Guiding senton. Evades the attack.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Grief. Able to save herself there. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Double knee face breaker.
Oof.
Jumping complete shot.
There's first. And that could doom Charlotte.
Shoulders are down. And she will reach the ropes, and the ref will have to stop the count.
Liv obviously has that Jersey toughness, accompanied with jumping complete shot with the cover.
This might be it.
Kick out. She still has life.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. Oh, stop.
Taking a little tour ringside, and I guess we're one of the pits.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one. Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. Nope, she has him down for the count. guaranteed match.
Here are your winners, the team of Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss.
And we've been waiting for this, a triple threat match, one fall to a finish between three very hungry competitors.
Egos, feelings, and bodies are about to be hurt in this one, Cole. That's just what happens when you add a third to the mix.
Kane with some good timing here.
Big boot, vicious. And a menacing look from Kane.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no-DQ match.
Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net in a no disqualification match, and that's a big factor in succeeding. There's nothing sadistic about it.
And talk about giving a DDT with authority. Kane blazing a harrowing trail of destruction.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
And Kane isn't looking helpless anymore.
Yeah, Kane's survival instincts are taking over.
Pulling him in for the breaker. Right to the lower back. Heading back into the ring now. He connects with a counter. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And Devil's favorite sidewalk slam.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Maintaining a grasp on both opponents. Way up high and double choke slam.
That is what it takes to topple Ray.
Cover. Oh, and he just kicked out.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up. Got it. Survived the triple threat match.
Here is your winner,
Standing tall above the two other hungry competitors who were in this match.
And you can't get much...